Greetings! We are excited to share with you all about the Multimagnet Middle School campus, featuring 3 unique pathways: Visual and Performing Arts, International Education, and STEM, which includes Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. In New London, grades 6 through 12 are officially part of one school located on 2 campuses. Students who enroll in one of our 3 pathways will automatically be able to continue on in that pathway through high school graduation. Unlike some schools with one focus area, students on our campuses have access to multiple areas, similar to colleges on a university campus. While students will focus on one pathway, they can also dip their toes in other course offerings in other pathways.
As a Connecticut State Magnet School, we are a free option for any town in Connecticut. Currently, 49 towns send students to our magnet schools located in New London.
On our Multimagnet Middle School campus, we offer 3 unique pathways that we will describe during this presentation. At this time, the International Education pathway is open only to residents of New London, but the STEM and Arts Magnet pathways are open to residents from any town in Connecticut, including New London.
The approach to learning in the International Pathway is grounded in the belief that learning how to learn is fundamental to a student's education. In the International Education Pathway, your studies balance across 8 areas from language acquisition to design, includes math, science, and the arts, and specializes in the area of individuals and societies. There's also a lot of crossover between areas with interdisciplinary units. Our approach to learning harnesses the creativity and curiosity of our students and encourages you to ask good questions, set effective goals, pursue your aspirations, and have the determination to achieve them. We also concentrate on the individual, teaching kids how to be risk takers and principled, to operate ethically and with dignity. These skills also help to support students' sense of agency, encouraging them to see their learning as an active and dynamic process. The development of these skills plays a crucial role in supporting the mission to develop lifelong learners. Our Latinos in Action program concentrates on empowering Latino youth to lead and strengthen their communities. They focus on culturally responsive social and emotional learning, highlight college and career readiness, and continually work on leadership development. They put their leadership, learning, and community service to good use throughout our community by tutoring elementary school students, organizing cultural parent events, and volunteering within the community. You can see our students representing our schools in the picture above at the Connecticut Association of Latino Administrators and Superintendents Conference this past fall. Our district is proud of the diversity we have and use that diversity as a strength in our teaching and learning. We have an ethnic studies curriculum which dives deep into the historical and social effects of ethnicity, as well as provides opportunities for our community members to speak with our students, bringing in their own experiences and knowledge. Students focus on the program where they fit into the global context of the world and what they can do to make the world a better place.
STEM stands for and focuses on science, technology, engineering, and math. Our educational approach is used from kindergarten through grade 12. In the classroom, instruction and learning is interdisciplinary. Students learn various subject areas through other subject areas. For example, they may learn math concepts through the lens of a scientist. Instruction is real-world, problem-based learning. Students take on the role as scientists or engineers as they solve problems and learn content. Instruction is standards-based and structured around inquiry. and it is project-based integration. In the community, students participate in STEM competitions where they are able to use skills that they have learned in the classroom. And from the community are our STEM partnerships that allow real-world scientists, engineers, mathematicians to come into the classroom and expose the students to real-world careers. In this slide, you can see pictures of STEM in action. That hands-on inquiry-based in our medical detectives class on the left, students are doing a dissection of a fetal pig. And on the right, students interested in video production are visiting a real-life TV station and seeing STEM in action. STEM programming for grades 6 through 12 is provided by Project Lead the Way. During grades 6 through 8, students sample a variety of different courses, from computer science to energy and the environment, to robotics, to medical detectives. So students are able to take and find the area, either engineering, biomedical science, or computer science, that they would like to take and focus on at the high school level.
The Visual and Performing Arts Magnet Pathway includes 5 different arts: music, visual art, media arts, theater, and dance. The educational approach in the Visual and Performing Arts Magnet Pathway includes 4 components. The first is in the classroom. Students' core subject area classes are infused with arts through project-based learning and arts integration. This helps students make connections between subject areas, but also helps engage them in a more hands-on approach through the arts. In the community, students also learn by being in the audience of our arts-rich community by attending concerts, plays, visiting art galleries, and more. Real-world learning happens when students can see arts professionals at work. From the community is where we bring those arts professionals right into our classrooms. Students have numerous opportunities to experience teaching artists in every art form that come into the school to integrate their learning into the arts, offer master classes, and collaborate with teachers on projects. Finally, as a visual and performing arts school, it is important for students to be able to present for the community in concerts, dance performances, art exhibits, and many other ways to showcase their work. One of the specialty courses in the Arts Magnet Pathway is Media Arts. Media Arts is anything in the arts that's done through technology. Creative writing at the middle school level will focus on fiction, nonfiction, poetry, and playwriting, and the arts are about telling a story. At the middle and high school level, creative writing evolves into media arts, graphic design, video, audio design and production, and multimedia in our state-of-the-art Media Arts labs. Theater includes acting center stage, but also the components of theater such as stagecraft, including lighting, set design, makeup, costumes, students learning to be stage managers and production managers, so students can learn all aspects of a theater production. Dance includes ballet, jazz, modern, world ethnic, and as students become more skilled, particularly at the high school level, will learn to choreograph dances. In fact, at the high school level, students can take dance instead of the required physical education class for graduation requirements.
While you heard about several classes that are focused on our different magnet themes, as a multi-magnet campus, our students all take the general core classes such as English and math, but also have access to courses in all the pathways. This is a list of all the courses on our campus that students could have in their schedule during the 3 years of middle school. Depending on your pathway, you may have many options to customize your schedule. Each grade has its own school counselor who will be with you all 3 years and help you choose the best schedule with courses that are right for you as you immerse yourself in your pathway.
For example, an arts magnet student might have a schedule that looks like this. As you see, this student will have the 4 core subjects every day: social studies, science, math, and English language arts, additional support courses depending on students' needs, as well as a required semester of health, but was also able to select from many different arts electives such as theater, band, and dance. While this particular schedule has all arts electives, Arts Magnet students do have the option of choosing specific arts courses, plus adding non-arts electives, including from other pathways.
Here is a sample schedule of someone in the STEM pathway and what electives they chose for their A and B day. As you can see, there are a lot of different choices.
Like in other pathways, students in the International Education pathway will have their core classes, then have the opportunity to specialize in electives. From elementary school, it can feel like middle school is a big place. But wait till you see inside and see how it is structured so it feels like you are in a small community. We have arranged each grade onto separate floors so that students mostly interact with peers their own age. As an example, this map shows the layout of classes on the 4th floor with core subject areas and general locations shown in blue close by to each other, the arts classes in orange and STEM in green. Each grade has a unique schedule, including their own lunch wave. We are excited that our campus is actually under construction over the next couple of years. A few rooms shown on the previous slide will be closed during construction, but students will start to see our future campus coming to fruition very soon. School starts at 7:20. Students can arrive anytime after 7 a.m. and have breakfast, the first of 3 free meals provided by the brigade chefs. Here is a sample schedule from a typical year. Students have 7 classes and we have a schedule of 6 periods per day, so students drop 1 class each day. The school day ends at 1:55. The after-school program starts at 2 and runs until 4:30. There is a late bus to several locations that leaves the school at 4:30. Students have the opportunity to participate in a variety of after-school programs. A few of the offerings you can see on this slide. Some of our most popular ones include Cooking Club, Gaming Club, Improv, our new Student Council, and Media Arts. Students in our Media Arts after-school program began producing our morning announcements, which we'd like to take and show you a clip of next.
Good morning, Tiger Family! We officially made it past 2020. Woo! I think we needed a fresh start because we all know 2020 was pretty tough to say the least. Anyways, today is Monday, January 11th. I hope you all had an awesome holiday break. Cohort A is back in the building. Cohort B and distance learners are virtual. Now, what I really would like to talk about is the Student Council. As you all saw in the amazing trailer video, we are teaming up with Student Council. Both clubs have started working together. to plan student fundraisers and events to help the BDJ community. We will keep you guys updated. For now, stay safe and have an awesome week. Now over to Evelyn.
Buenos días a todos. Today's weather in New London is partly sunny, but there will be at least 5% chance of rain. The high will be 39 degrees and the low will be 26 degrees, right on par for mid-January. I also wanted to say some words for the lives impacted by the events in DC last Wednesday, January 6th. One prayer that came from my heart is Rezamos por esas vidas que se perdieron y lastimaron, which means we pray for those lives that were lost and hurt. I hope you all have an amazing and positive day. Adios.
Good morning, BDJ fam. Media Arts is back and better than ever. I hope you all didn't forget. This Friday, January 15th, is the last day to hand in your art submissions for the yearbook cover competition. If you forgot the requirements, here they are.
Artists, make sure to include the school's full name or initials, 2020 to 2021 date, your original artwork on a normal printer paper, and your name written in the bottom left corner of the page. Nobody forgets the name. Duh.
Get those submissions to the main office ASAP. In other news, this is the January schedule for staff and students. Teachers, take a moment to pause and look.
If you are currently in the pathway that you would like to continue in, then you do not have to do anything. You will remain in your pathway when you move to the next school. However, if you'd like to change your pathway or you're not currently in a pathway, you would go ahead and tell your parents to go onto Schoolmint and apply for the new pathway. Applications will still be accepted after the deadline, and those students will be accepted once seats become available.
If you have any questions after watching this presentation, please feel free to reach out to either one of the campus leaders, Mr. Van Vakides or Ms. Farquhar, or to any of our K-12 pathway leaders. Most importantly, you can check out more on our website, secondary.newlondon.org, and on each pathway's Facebook pages. We hope you've learned all about the Multi-Magnet Middle School campus. We look forward to welcoming you, the graduating class of 2028, to our 6th grade in the fall.